Hello everyone, I'm Freaky. Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to FCC Season 3 Freddy Fazbear versus Slenderman. So if you guys haven't seen this video, please go watch the video first. I'll come back, watch this. So let's continue. Okay, I know Slenderman, I know he's like very indestructible, and when it comes to Freddy the Bear, yeah, I haven't played the games, but I think Slenderman's going to win this one. So without further ado, let's get to watching. Okay, so this is Freddy versus Slenderman, and 3, 2, 1, and go!
Indie horror, a gaming genre that has made it into mainstream media in the last few years and shows sometimes good horror can be done by a much smaller team.
And these two games are the ones to pioneer the concept of this genre, and being two of the most iconic, popular of their craft.
Freddy Fazbear, the possessed animatronic from Five Nights at Freddy's.
And Slenderman, the tall suit-wearing monster from Slender.
Now, before we start, we have to bring up a few certain ground rules of what will be used for this fight. Since this fight is based on what would be used for the characters, we decided on a few certain things for both.
For Freddy, we're going to use the mainline game, FNAF World, and the AR game. While with Slenderman, we're going to the original game, Arrival, the Marvel Hornet series, and also the movie. There is going to be a lot to use here, but the fight might change based on if we use something else. But for now, I'm Demon and he's Archer.
And it's our job to analyze these characters to their fullest, going through their feats and faults to see what would happen when these two fictional characters collide.
Oh, okay.
We've been waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all...
No. We will not be starting the analysis like this. That is a great song, I admit, but let's be honest, we've all heard it already.
I'm sorry, Archer.
I'm so sick of jump scares.
In 1983, Henry and William Afton started a business called Fredbear's Family Diner, a place for pizza, murder, fun... Wait, what was that last thing?
But years later, William left his kid and his brother unattended, and a certain incident happened. A bite of AD.
Actually, the event most likely happened in 1983, based on this TV, and the timeline it would most likely be set in based on how the worlds did look at the time.
Oh. Okay, there goes the beat.
Was that the bite?
Actually, the kid got his frontal lobe bit and presumably died. Well, actually, he might also be a robot, but let's not worry about that since we have a much bigger rabbit hole to worry about.
But the company got shut down, and after multiple other murders in the location, Afton and Henry needed a rebrand. Something new, something old, something different, something... fluffy?
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun comes to life. Note, by entering this location, you will be losing your legal right to sue for any crimes, murder, or something worse like being shoved in a suit against your will.
Sounds like you're trying to get me to come there for some reason.
What? No. Maybe. Did it work?
I knew it was a trick when I tried to do the same to you years ago. But under this rebranding, Henry needed a new group of animatronics, ignoring the toy ones, they don't matter in this discussion. Which soon created the pirate fox Foxy, the guitar-playing Bonnie, the chicken Chica, and the star of the show and brand, Freddy Fazbear.
Chickens.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Ah! Fuck!
Freddy is a giant-huggable animatronic bear that stands at a whopping 6'5", perfect for party fun and making children happy, and helping out our friendly security guards.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah,
Dislikes
fun fact,
phones,
the animatronic also contains the angered
party
soul
poopers.
of a murdered child.
That's less of a fun fact and more of a sad one. Well, it is true that Freddy has a few quirks at night and tends to go on the hunt with his buddies to stuff you in the same punishment they went through.
And their killer was none other than William Afton, aka Springtrap, aka Glitchtrap, aka the Poker Guy, aka...
The man behind the spotlight.
Yes, that too. And he wore a security guard uniform to do these, and good old Mike Schmidt got the luck of being the newest security guard of the restaurant, which he might also actually be William's son. Michael, this timeline is so confusing.
Oh, Archer isn't that bad.
Oh, really? Why don't you explain it then?
Okay.
Powers lighter. Okay.
And then it turns out Springtrap was back for like the 4th time.
Okay, I get it. Springtrap is bad, Michael is good, Lefty is $5, I get it.
I mean, come on, Lefty is $5.
Okay.
Yes, he is $5. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing mischievous or bad about that.
Good, now we can get into the different Freddys.
Oh god, there's more of them?
There's Normal Freddy, Toy Freddy, Molten Freddy, Fredbear, Golden Freddy, Glamrock Freddy, Rockstar Freddy, Shadow Freddy, and don't get me started on the AR ones.
Okay, can we get back into the episode, please?
Alright. Well, Freddy himself has some neat gadgets on his person. He can throw unlimited cupcakes and pizza for fun, tasty treats. Teleportation, illusions, and with CPUs and
I love pizza. Who doesn't love pizza? Who loves pizza?
Give threat static vision and a big ass firework. But this is where some of the more crazy stuff comes in with FNAF World. He has Toxic Bite, tossed in his mic, using the 4th wall and escape key to break durability, a laser blaster from Freddy in space, a gun that summons meteors, a lightning gun, a black hole launcher, and let's not forget about FNAF AR, where Foxy can casually dodge lightning. And remember, Freddy should be comparable!
Wow, never thought they'd give such a lovable mascot relativistic reactions to dodging lasers. You can shoot these large boulders with ease. Given the size of Freddy and a boulder, this would be around 8.97 tons of TNT, around a large building level per shot.
And that's not even that far off from real life Freddy. You see, after getting crushed in a spring-locked suit, that was a whole thing, don't question it, okay? It became spring-trapped. He survived Fazbear's fright building collapsing on him, and the spring-locked model are far more weak and unsafe than current Freddy would be. So it's safe to say if Springtrap can survive a building falling on him, so can Freddy.
Okay, no lie, large building and laser dodging. This wasn't the series I was expecting to get any of this. Like, the thought of a Chuck E. Cheese-inspired robot to be much higher than some other combatants this season feels...
Chuck E. Cheese!
Oh, trust me, Archer, that's just the bare minimum of what we'll be talking about this season.
No, not more bear puns. Despite the outrageous stuff Freddy and the crew has, this robot bear does have a few rusty feats on him that holds him back.
Like, for one, he's still just a rusty bear made for a kid's pizzeria food chain. Enough force to tear him apart, just like Willie Mathis did in FNAF 3. And also being possessed by just a kid, meaning they don't have the knowledge in combat and kind of go forward to kill whatever is in their path.
But even then, don't be cocky against this robot bear. He is one of indie horror's biggest icons, so when you see him or hear his music, don't even run. You're already dead.
You are my superstar.
Oh. Poor kid.
Back in the 1800s, many known villages tied their worst criminals to trees as a trial by God. Which in normal terms is that they burned them and the forest along with them, basically being a worse way of execution.
But as some form of karmic justice, a figure in the woods wasn't happy with the mistreatment of their forest. So for payback, they abducted a kid, tied them to a tree, and burned them as well multiple times. This all seemed like random choices for victims, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll be wrong, as the people who thought burning a forest to kill someone was a smart idea. Meet Alex, a college kid who started production of a series called Marble Hornets.
So him and a bunch of his friends actually decided to go to the forest and discover the stories and answers to all the disappearances that happened long ago. But things started to happen. He appeared. The Slenderman.
Slenderman.
Huh. No lie, that was a lot scarier in 2012. But anyway, once Slenderman had his sights on Alex and his friends, he decided to finally play with them. First by going into random photos.
Oh look, Slenderman is the original photo armor.
Causing multiple machines to break, and causing Alex and friends to go literally insane. Which, well, he can do a lot of that.
Slenderman's main attack is the more mind powers. He can cause hallucinations, machine manipulation, teleportation, telekinesis, corruption, and can cause people to go insane.
Alongside that, he has his tendrils that he can summon from his back. He can make them rip people apart limb from limb, and even from the inside. Or if he decided to take you as a proxy, he can conceal
Fireman.
Oh, that's kinda kinky. No
Just-
wonder the internet...
Shutting Steven up. He also has a slight fire manipulation, since he was the one who caused giant forest fires out of anger. And lastly, he can even cause seizures if needed.
Yeah, this guy does a lot for just standing around like a creep, you know. He can rip apart people, teleport them anywhere he wants, and on his own can burn down the entire forest. Now, all you wannabe fire starters may ask, what's so impressive about burning a forest down? You just need to burn one and the rest would be done for you. Well, you right, you little psychopath. But Slenderman burned the entire forest by himself. No real help of a chain reaction.
Do you have experience in this area?
I like to plead the fifth.
You see, fire takes a slightly different way of calculating. With burning metrics, it's usually about the mass of fire, the temperature change, and the capacity of heat the object being burned can withstand. A fire has around 0.3 cubic meters, while the forest holds 2.5 million acres, and 1 acre holds 43,560 cubic feet. So around 925,803,730 kilograms. Fire burns take 1,184 degrees Celsius to happen, and with the heat capacity of trees being around 1,760 degrees Celsius, means the power to cause an entire forest to burn at once would amount to near 60 megatons of force.
Yeah, I think we need to call a certain bear to handle this later. The guy is just crazy strong. He's crazy fast outside of teleporting. Like this night he blitzed these people. Based on the image, we can tell they're around 15 feet away from each other. The average person can react to something at around 0.13 of a second, meaning Slenderman wasn't moving around Mach 852, around the hypersonic ranges.
Now, while the Slenderman alone seems unbeatable, he really isn't. Like, for one, radio waves have been shown to stop him in his tracks. Slenderman himself hasn't actually fought anyone, letting his proxies do that for him. And he has, on multiple occasions, not killed an opponent when your guard is down.
But despite that, Marvel Hornets discovered one of the internet's most dangerous monsters. So when you feel you are being watched, maybe even hunted, don't turn around, because what you may face is something without one.
No. I hate jump scares.
Okay, the combatants are dead. Let's settle this.
Will Slenderman not survive 5 nights? Or will Freddy time finally end when Slenderman makes his arrival?
It's time for these two fictional characters to collide.
Come, little children.
I've got a special delivery just for you.
Ooh. Slenderman, Slenderman, King. Oh, crap baskets. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's done for.
I've planned something special just for you.
Oh, shit! Whoever animated this needs to get a race. Slender. Can they just work this out over pizza? That's it. That's it.
Now that's what I call having a headache.
This fight was a lot harder to discuss than at first glance. Slenderman's 16 megatons fire starting feat was impressive, especially compared to Freddy's 9-ton feat, and considering if he can get one hit on Freddy, he could possibly win given the chance.
But that's only one big if, since Freddy is way faster. Comparing both Slenderman's Mach 850 speed feat to Freddy's high relativistic to light speed scaling, which would make him around Mach 872,000, making Freddy himself over 1,000 times faster than Slenderman. So Freddy was fast enough to dodge anything the giant suit man was going to throw at him. but his physical strength wasn't high enough to do any lasting damage.
Until you go into their arsenals. And with Freddy, he has tons. He has ways of dazing, healing, doing multi-damage, giving toxicity, and even if he needed, he has this multiple arsenal of blasters that can help him. And also, if needed, he can go right through Slenderman's durability and power if needed, with his moves like Escape Key and the Fourth Wall. Moves that are made to cut through an enemy's durability.
But Art's secret about all of Slenderman's mind abilities and tech manipulation. Well, the issue is that Freddy kinda was immune to most of what Slenderman can do. Most of it just doesn't work on Freddy himself. Making people sick and seizures doesn't work on robots. His technology manipulation can't work since he's really just affected tiny cameras and wire towers. Not giant robots who don't have an energy supply when possessed by evil spirits. Which is shown with the security breach characters, Springtrap, and even Baby, and her group of crazy robots. So Slenderman trying to go full tech mode on him wouldn't work at all.
Teleporting Freddy wouldn't help, as well since Freddy also has the power of teleportation. So using it to drag him somewhere dangerous wouldn't really change much, and once Slenderman notices that, he most likely won't use it again. The only thing he can really rely on is his fire creation and manipulation.
But since a much weaker model in rotting corpse known as Springtrap survived being inside a burning building twice and had to be shut in another fire to fully make sure she dies, yeah, I wouldn't see it working on Freddy, and for all we know, it could make him even more dangerous.
Slenderman was a powerful and otherworldly being that we haven't seen before, but he just couldn't beat Freddy's much more impressive speed, arsenal, and his immunity to all of his most important abilities.
Too bad for Slenderman, you know? He just couldn't keep his head in the game.
The winner is Freddy Fazbear.
That's how bad gets his rest of these. I am Akuma! Jeez Louise. I am so sick of jump scares. The Red Archer. The Ghost Host. Okay, that was awesome. Awesome. I would have thought Slenderman would have been the winner, but you know, hey, what can you do? I do have a suggestion for a fight. I would like to see Iron Man versus the bio-boosted armor, the Guyver. I mean, could you guys do that fight, please? I mean, that'd be awesome. So yeah, I guess Freddy. Well, I got nothing, but oh well. Too bad for Slenderman. Anyways, if there's anything you guys want me to react to, just leave in the comments below and I will get to the video as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. And please don't forget to check out my other social medias. Please go and check out my alternative video platforms, Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Twitch, and please come and hang out on my Discord server. We can play games, have a movie night or a series night, or you can watch me play a few games. And if you guys have any suggestions of any videos you want me to react to, or any video ideas in general, you can tell me on my Discord. I'm also on Twitter, Gab, Getter, and Paula. I'm on Locals, Tumblr, Minds, and if you guys want to support me, please go and check out my Subscribestar. It's like Patreon, but better. All these things are in the description box below, so please go and check them out and subscribe to them. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.